Good evening, ladies and
Previously
gentlemen.
on Air the host stories.
Katie, why do you do this to me? Really?
Host, you are now our goddess. How did you manage to do that in between sessions? You are amazing.
Uh-huh. All right, so
Thank you.
welcome everyone to another episode of Omega Tales. Our 5th edition Mass Effect inspired D&D. I am here joined by some amazing people. I'm going to start with, let's go from the left. Wishki, say hi to the people.
Good time zone, people.
All right. Then we have Lisa.
Hey.
The illustrious VA.
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
You come to me with these references, and I don't know. Then I feel bad for not catching them.
That's okay. I don't know that one either.
I'll send you the song. It's literally an entire REM song was written about it.
Okay, and finally we have Velosa Kitty.
Get into the Mech Massive. I'll also post on Twitter.
Now that one I know. That one I know. That get into the Mac Shinji. Get into the fucking Mac Shinji. Okay, so
Get into the fucking robot, Shinji.
yeah,
Chinchi?
yeah.
Shinji.
Shinji Ikari.
Takashi.
Yeah. All right, so we need music. There we go.
I'll also post on Twitter Massive.
All right, I posted. If you want to retweet, you can do that if you want. But yes, all right, that should be good enough. So last episode, let me just do a quick recap of what happened last episode. Last episode in our illustrious Omega Tales D&D session, everything went to shit. So you received a mission to capture a former officer of your employer's organization who recently defected from the group, and he started causing some trouble. Your employer wishes for him to be captured. He is a Turian. He wishes for him to be captured, but alive. He informed
We
you.
started trouble. We are the ones who became terrorists.
Yes, well, trouble for different kinds of people. What
Our
happened?
definition of a distraction is truly momentous.
Oh yes, yes, it was. It definitely was. So, you were informed.
Alert, though.
Yeah, you were informed that this target of yours is currently hiding in a Batarian colony, and currently he is in hiding. You also got information of another former member of the organization who ran away with Savin, the man the Turian that you were trying to capture, and you do know the location well, at least where he goes to shop for weapons. You took your ship, you entered Batarian space in the Batarian colony, under the guise of working for the Batarians through some clever voice manipulation and bluffing. You managed to land in this Batarian colony and made your way to the weapon shop, where you lay in wait for this Batarian that you wanted to capture. Didn't work out so well. Half of you were not very inconspicuous, while the other half were very, very inconspicuous.
Even less inconspicuous.
Actually, no. To be fair, two of you were pretty good at what you did. So.
Well, I mean, okay. Do we want to say? Let's have a competition to see who is
I
least
did good at what I
conspicuous.
did. I just
The
didn't do
ones
the
who
right thing.
picked a fight with the police, or the ones who literally sound bombed an entire public area.
I literally was
Yep.
blowing stuff up.
Okay, all right. Host wins.
And I blew myself up.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that.
So stuff and things happened while you
You
were.
guys were able to be sneaky.
Yes. Well, let me just finish the recap so we can continue. Keep in mind, everyone can see the Roll20 chat. Just a warning.
I know, that's why I started typing in it.
Okay, cool. That's fine. Right. So, while laying in wait for the Batarian, you attempted to be inconspicuous. Unfortunately, the Quarian Lisa, or well, the Quarian Raika, was less inconspicuous, and as Quarians have a bad reputation, everyone started to pay attention to her. She was accosted by police, which led to her causing a monumentous distraction by fighting the police, running to an alley where she and host began fighting the police. Meanwhile, the Batarian arrived, and the Salarian and the Drell, who were not fighting the police, decided to try their luck and capture this Batarian, who used flashbangs, used mines, and he tried to get away. Raika used her sniper to get a shot on him while Host distracted the police. And it was chaos, mayhem, lots and lots of destruction. Unfortunately, the Batarian security officers were able to call in for backup. And with all the commotion, they brought in armored vehicles. As Heplorn and Seki captured the Batarian, the armored vehicles opened fire with their machine guns on Raika and Host, completely knocking them out. They were taken into custody and driven away, while Heplorn and Seki made their way inside one of the shops, where they convinced the shopkeeper that they were hiding from the terrorist attack. And that is where we resume our tale with Heplorn and Seki. Currently, you two are, well, Seki, you are very injured from getting blown up. And Heplorn, you are standing over the
But
tied
the bigger
up.
question, is the cops locking us up, or are we locking the cops in with us?
Currently, very definitely locking you guys up. Currently. But yes, Heplorn, Seki, you are currently inside this store. And what do you wish to do? The shopkeeper seems to be still looking outside to see as things begin to calm down, and you do see security personnel try to calm the crowd quite effectively. Actually, the large armored vehicles tend to be, helpful for that.
Okay, well, while he's looking out the front,
Yes.
looking at the things going on outside, I'm going to make my second drone.
Okay, so you activate your Omni tool and you generate a second drone, a second Yo-Yo 3.0.
Yes, yes, another 2.1.
2.1,
Another
yes.
defense
Oi, oi.
drone. Yeah, oi, oi.
Oi oi, oi oi, Aussie, oi oi. Isn't it like that?
Yeah, that's the one.
There we go.
Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi.
There we go. It's a wonder that Solarians know that, but sure, let's go with that.
Oh yeah, well the thing is that Solarians are just a group of Australians that managed to leave Earth in the early 20th century and
Change nothing physically.
Evolution was rough, like just completely rough. We didn't know what space radiation was going to do to us. So, hello, our species.
All right. So, but yes, what do you do?
I slap the what's the
Hello, my darling. Hello, my love. Hello, my ragtime doll.
I love that song. Okay, so slap out prisoner, making sure that no access to web that because I know that he's
Slap
particularly
where?
well tied up.
Oh, I remember you
In the
taking
face.
away his weapon. So that
My
shouldn't be a
thing.
problem. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Or not.
I'm gonna wake him up.
I think
and,
Twitch is having issues.
God damn it! Is Twitch having issues? Is the
Yeah.
stream?
Yeah, it's okay. We're back.
It doesn't say
be
anything on
back.
my side.
Hello, Twitch. Sorry if there was a bit of a glitch just then.
That's weird. Twitch isn't like it's not. It's not.
It's coming through at like 48 by 32 resolution on mine, but oh, there we go. We're back.
God damn it! This is infuriating. I don't know what's happening. All right. Well, either way. What do? You remove these weapons.
Okay. Yes, I've removed his weapons and I try to wake him up.
Okay. You knocked him out fairly good. Roll a medicine check.
Aye.
Just to see. All right, that's an 8 because yeah. With an 8, you slap him around a bunch, and he doesn't seem to be waking up. He's not dead, but he doesn't seem to be waking up at the moment.
Okay. I realize that, okay, this is probably not the best place to be when he starts screaming, so I call out to the shopkeeper. Shopkeep, his family's car is just waiting out in the alley. We're gonna take him. Thank you so much for your help.
Right. I remember you did roll really high on your deception before. And he seems very preoccupied with the outside. Like, right, just be careful out there. The terrorists seem to have left, but yeah, be careful.
Thank you so much for your protection. You're mighty, truly mighty.
Yeah. Sure. He looks kind of confused for a moment. Then you go, sure. All right, so you take Bullcore.
And we take, we take Volko out back way that we came in.
Okay.
And start heading in the direction that he was running in the first place.
Oh, you start heading in the direction. Okay. He seemed to have been going down the alley to another rather medium-sized street on the other side. Seems more peaceful since there wasn't a terrorist attack there. You know, but in general, as you get there, yes, I don't underestimate you guys anymore. But yes, it's a street with more Batarians walking around. It's less populated than the first one. This doesn't seem to be a main
Wait,
thoroughfare.
does being knocked out count as a short rest?
No. So, you head into that street. Heplord and Seki.
Okay. I turn to Seki. If you've got a plan, it might help me not have to wing this, but if not, watch me improv.
My current plan is to patch myself up while we are moving away from the shopkeeper. Back to the alley.
Okay. If I remember correctly...
Because if I remember correctly, I'm currently bleeding.
I do remember correctly because of my feet, and I have Medigel, so I can. No.
Here's. I remember at the end of last session, Heplord, you used Medigel on Seki. So he's banged up, but he's not super banged up. So Seki, you're currently sitting at 23 out of 36 HP. So
Yep.
unless you want to use another Medigel, one of your own, because I remember Seki used Medigel on you. So unless you want to use Medigel, one of your own Medigel.
Yeah, I wanna use one.
Okay. Then roll, please, 2d4 plus 2. So /R space 2d4 plus 2. Oh, it's 2d4 plus 2.
Boba?
Yeah, what host just wrote. All right, 8.
You can also click the dice icon on the left-hand bar,
Yeah, but maneuvering that, it's usually
and that
easier
will
to write.
give you a dice rolling tool.
Yeah, you can add pluses
that's
and
cool.
whatnot. But yeah, it's okay. You heal for 6 because that you wrote 2d4 plus 4. It's 2. Wait, no, wait. It's 2d4 plus 2. So you heal for 6. Sorry, that might have been my mistake. I don't know what I said. Either way. So as you're walking out the street while carrying this unconscious Batarian, Seki heals himself as much as he can with the Omnigel. And yeah, you have an unconscious Batarian and some other Batarian starting to look your way, since you're a Solarian and a Drell carrying an unconscious Batarian in a Batarian colony. It does attract a little bit of attention, especially after the rumors of a terrorist attack on the other side.
I make eye contact with the closest Batarian who seems to be looking at us suspiciously and say, "Help! This Batarian was attacked this Batarian was attacked in a terrorist attack.
Terrorist.
Mm-hmm.
We need help."
Okay, roll deception. Ooh, okay. The Batarian doesn't actually seem to hesitate almost anything. Oh, right. I'll call for the security and for medical
has a-
assistance.
He has a private medical team. Do you want the number for that?
Ambulance.
Private medical team. Sure.
This is quite the important man. Please, you must help our employer.
Okay. Patch me up. You can transfer any coordinates that you wish to communicate to using your Omni tool.
Okay, I'm going to patch it through to okay, as I'm using my Omni tool,
Okay.
I do a quick search for local doctors and just patch him through to the closest local doctor.
Oh. Okay. Roll an electronics to see how fast you can do that, and how smoothly. Because you're basically going into the phone book.
20.
Holy shit! You're basically
Nice.
going into the phone book, the Batarian phone book. You find a couple of different private practices.
I look for the
little
dodgiest
code.
looking one possible.
From what you can find, there's in the area there's like 5 different private offices. Like if you're basically looking for official places of business, you do find one that is slightly okay. Imagine if these places had Yelp, This would be a 3 stars instead of a 4 or 5.
Yep. I patch
Space
him straight
elf.
through to that one.
Okay, so you patch him there, and oh yes, and he turns around and have an injured. Yes, yeah. Apparently, he's one of your clients. Name? He turns around. What's his name?
Marco. Polo.
Marco Polo. Never heard that Batarian name. No. I don't know. Just he looks very hurt. Just send someone. Okay. He turns around. They're sending a vehicle to pick him up.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Our employer, we can't let him die.
Right.
Thank you for your help.
I'm gonna go.
For us, Batarians are not known for
Yeah,
their
there could be terrorists still around.
Yeah, I heard. I'm gonna go. And he turns around and starts leaving.
We could even be terrorists.
Who knows? But yes, you. What do you wish to do as this guy leaves? Are you waiting for the vehicle?
Wait, I'm gonna wait here for the vehicle and try and look as inconspicuous as possible. Maybe go back into the alleyway slightly.
Okay. So it's simple enough. You go back into the alleyway, you lay Bullcore down, and it takes about 5 minutes as you see a large craft, large craft in the terms of a civilian inner city vehicle, not like large craft as in large spaceship. You see basically what the equivalent of an ambulance begin to go down. It is colored blue and red, and it begins to go down and land. And you see a Batarian in white just steps out. I'm looking for a Marco Polo.
Yes, we have him here. We'll help you. He needs medical assistance straight away. Obviously the usual special payment applies.
Special payment?
Maybe that's for your boss to know about.
Roll me another deception. You're trying to bullshit. Holy shit! A Heplorn is. Wow! Good job, Heplorn.
You're just killing it today.
I swear to God, this is just the dice reflecting how many times I've had to do something like this in real life.
Oh, okay. I don't want to ask questions. I'd fear for my life. So Heplorn, he just looks at you, looks at the Batarian, the injured Batarian. All right. You don't pay me enough for this shit. Come in. Another Batarian goes in and they pick him up, Bullcore up, and put him inside the vehicle. And are you?
And we get in with him.
Yeah.
We get in.
Yeah, only one can come with us.
No.
But that's company policy.
Just give me a sec.
Okay.
Our employer pays a lot of money for special treatment. Please, don't leave us here wondering what's happening.
Yes, and also I'm gonna need some medical assistance too.
I look a little burned. Okay, you know what? Come on. And you both get inside, and as the vehicle begins to take off, you do see the Batarian that is in the back with you. He begins to apply Medi-Gel to Bullcore. He looks hurt, but he'll be able to pull through, no problem. A little bit of Medi-Gel, he should wake up in a few moments.
Okay, Oh God. I'm just like, okay, Heplorn is sitting there in the back of the car, looking at Seki, like, okay, like nodding at the Batarian, and kind of looking like, shit, here we go. I put 3 fingers. How many fingers do fucking Solarians have?
3 fingers.
3. I put my 3 fingers out and start to go 3, 2, 1, hoping
Bonk.
that Seki understands what I'm about to do.
Hijack.
And at the same time, I get Yo-Yo and my other drone, if it's still up, to attack the Batarian as I go for a pistol whip. So like a gun strike.
Okay. Let me just see how long the drones last. So you can create a drone for. Did I use 1 point? It lasts 1 minute, so it would
only
be
one,
gone.
so it's only Yo-Yo.
Yeah. So
Yep. Okay.
Yo-Yo is attacking because there's only the driver and the one in the back. So
Yeah, that's right. I want to kind of silently take down the one in the back.
okay. So do a pistol whip.
Well, okay.
It's the
11 to
7.
hit,
Yeah, 11 to hit. He is
10 damage.
actually no. No. It would be advantage because you're surprising him. So it would be the natural 20. So
God.
you would do 10 damage, but I know you're trying to go for non-lethal. But so basically, Seki, you see Heplorn just pistol whip this poor Batarian medic in the side of the head so hard his head immediately crashes against the wall, and you just hear punk punk, and then he slides down the side of the vehicle. While Seki, what are you doing?
Well, my guess is he won't remember what happened later.
Was there another guy on the back?
Yeah, the driver.
with him?
No, it's just the driver.
Fucking hell. Get a lottery ticket.
All right, Seki, hold down
3
our.
natural 20s in a row.
Yeah, that's more luck than I'm going to have for the rest of the month.
No, but I will say, it wasn't. It's not like the driver who's sitting just a couple of feet away is not going to notice. So unless you do something,
Oh, yeah.
he's going to notice
I'm
that
about to do
something's happening.
something.
Okay.
I go to Seki, hold our friend down, and I point my weapon directly at the driver and say, "Okay, pull over, nice and easy. Don't get out. Keep your hands where we can see them."
Shit. And he if I take my hands off the controls, can I put it on autopilot?
No, keep your hands on the controls.
Okay.
Pull over and just keep them there.
Okay.
No funny business.
Okay. Where should I land? You see his hands shaking.
Find somewhere quiet where no one can see us. Trust, and you and your friend will survive this. It's okay. We're the good guys. We just need to be
Okay.
quiet.
Hopefully.
Okay. And you see him begin to steer the vehicle into the roof of one of the buildings. As that happens, Seki, you notice that Volkor is beginning to wake up from having been healed slightly from where he's laying down. He is beginning to wake up.
Okay, get out. Let me drive. Your friend will put your friend. and
First
you
of
can-
all,
can
let
find
me
your way
s-
home on this.
Just tell me
No,
what
no,
Seki is
shush.
doing. Just tell me
Oh,
what
sorry.
Seki. Yeah. Thank you. What are you doing?
I think it's better to strip them out of their electronics so they don't call for help.
Well, you've already done that to Bulkor, the guy that you captured. Are you?
Yeah, but the other two guys that we are gonna kick out from the vehicle.
Yeah. Okay. So it lands as Bulkor begins to look around as the vehicle lands. The guy, well, Heplord is forcing him out, the driver, and he just stumbles. The door opens and he stumbles out. And Heplord, you take over the vehicle as Bulkor sits up and starts looking like, what's going on? Looks at Seki. You! And he starts looking for his gun. Seki?
But isn't he bound?
Oh yes, he is. He is bound, so he's just looking. He's just trying to get. What is this? He's trying to break free, but it is tight.
It's okay. You're in an ambulance. You're getting medical attention.
He looks around, sees the driver pull out his unconscious friend. Uh-huh. You're the fuckers that shot at me. What do you want?
We just want a location for what's the guy's name again?
Savin.
All we need is a location for Savin, and you walk away.
You're looking for the boss. God fucking damn it. Look, he'll kill me if I tell anything.
Look, we have got 4 different attacks on your organization in 4 different places. No one knows that you've been taken. No one's going to know that you spoke to us at all.
Roll another deception. Your rolls have been quite good today.
Here's
I'm
hoping
just
it's as nice to
fingers
me as I'm
crossed.
gonna need it.
All right. You go, shit. Wait. Did the old boss come after Savin?
You tell us your information, we'll probably tell you ours.
You see him, as you don't answer him directly, you see him open his eyes. Look, I don't want any trouble with the old boss. Savin told me the old boss was okay with him leaving.
Yeah, that's not true.
What?
That's definitely not true.
Savin and the crew are holed up in a place called the Sari Rose. It's a strip club right outside of town. It's in its own environmental dome. Our crew has been smuggling Asari into work at the club, but if you're after Savin, you're shit out of luck.
As in he's already dead, or as in he's just gonna kick our ass?
He's gonna-
like everyone else says they're gonna kick our ass.
He's gonna take your head off and mount it on a pike. He's crazy,
said-
you know that?
Yeah, look, they said that about you too when we came for you, and honestly, I'm starting to think that maybe we're not quite as shitty at our jobs as I thought we were.
I'm a nobody compared to Savin.
Yeah, well, you've got a pretty good reputation. I wouldn't sell yourself short.
Wait, really? What are they saying about me back in Omega?
Well, the old boss said to go through you, but good luck. He obviously seemed to think you'd be the one who would know, and he doesn't send us for easy tasks.
Oh, shit. Was...
I think you still have a chance of redemption with the old boss if you don't go running to Savin straight away.
Was it because of the Quarian thing? Does he even remember the Quarian thing?
That'd be a huge help.
I'm pretty sure he remembers.
Oh shit! That was like 5 years ago.
Yeah, the guy is an evil overlord. He's not going to forget things like that. But
He does
it's not-
kind of look like an evil overlord, doesn't he?
yeah, look, just between the two of us, he's certainly rocking that image.
Yeah.
But look, nobody knows that you've spoken to us. If you keep up with the kind of routine that you were originally on, you're literally only 5 minutes or 7 minutes late.
Okay. I'll
You never spoke to us. We never spoke to you. You never saw the back of this ambulance.
I never saw anything. I think I was asleep. Slept in late. Yeah.
All right, I drive the ship back to roughly where we were.
Okay.
Hey, Seki. Actually, no. Hey, big boy. Make sure that our friend here steps out safely.
All right, Seki. He is still bound, so how do you release him, or do you just throw him out the back?
Yeah, I release him.
Okay, so you cut off his
And maybe
bindings.
give him one of my Medicels to heal.
Ooh, okay. So you wave your Omni tool, and you do see his body begin to gain a bit more color. They usually have this deep dark brown skin, and it begins to gain some color as he starts to give you an honor. All right. Oh boy, I sure could use a meal. And he starts walking out of the ambulance. I'm so hungry. He starts walking
You know,
away.
smart guy. Really read that situation pretty well, didn't he?
Yep.
All right.
Which is good because he filled in more of the blanks than I had any right to have.
Yep.
So,
What should we do now?
Okay, there's two things we could do. Pilot this back to the ship and see if we can't get help. Or we could land the ambulance at the prison and pretend we're there for a prison transfer. How the fuck we do that, I don't know, but it might be, at least we could break into the prison and break our friends out. That might work. If we don't manage to, sweet talk our way into them just handing them over.
Yeah, let's go with that option first, please.
Yeah, the second
Because
option
you can
sounds
send
the
all
best
this
for us.
info to host.
I will say this. You guys would know that...
They can't remove host's Omni tool.
Well, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. I will say this. You know that you guys, as mercenaries working for a criminally inclined organization, and being given this sensitive mission, it's unlikely that you're going to get any backup. You're not even supposed to have caused any waves for the hegemony. So calling in for backup is going to be difficult unless you guys know someone specific.
Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have to sweet talk now. I'm just wondering,
Yep.
is there a kind of shady Batarian intelligence agency we can kind of pretend to be from?
Roll a history. It's going to be tough because this is Batarian information. Batarian
got
hegemony. Okay. You don't know much about the hegemony. You don't know their inner groups, so you wouldn't be aware.
From last time.
Yeah. They have different branches of their organizations, but you don't really know anything.
can I take 10 minutes to see if I can't like Wikipedia up a quick cover story with an investigation check?
Yeah, the Batarian Wikipedia. I get it. All right. I'm going to allow you to do an investigation roll. It's going to be tough if you're trying to go for the really good stuff, but do an investigation roll. 20. Okay.
20.
Okay. So using the systems in the car, you managed to patch up to the extranet, which is the internet of the solar system. So you managed to patch up to the extranet, and you gain some information. Not a lot of information about the hegemony because they do keep it under lock and key. And since you're not a citizen, you don't have biometric readings that allow you to gain information about the hegemony itself. Even though you're using a vehicle, you still need a almost like a password, but with just your physiology. You know.
Understood.
You're trying to gain information. You do know that there are different branches in the hegemony. You're in one of the colonies. In the colonies, there's security details, and then there's a few officers and then heads of that deal with all of the security stuff. You don't gain any information about, shady black ops kind of groups. You do know that they do
What about
have
rumors.
About rumors. There are
The kind of shit where people, theory craft about the NSA and shit like that
Yeah.
on Reddit.
The best rumors that you get is about the Skillian Blitz that were organized by Batarian pirates who were said to be part of the hegemony Black Ops.
Could you repeat that name?
The Skillian Blitz. This was an attack on human colonies a few years ago. That basically the Batarians slaughtered several human colonies. It was pretty bad. That's why the humans and the Batarians don't have the best of relationships. But it was Batarian pirates, not hegemony. But the rumor is that it was Batarian Black Ops that organized it behind the scenes.
Okay, I'll work with that.
Okay. Cool. So, are you trying to find the security station that the others are being taken into?
Yeah, I'm gonna try land I'm gonna try to talk my way into letting me land on their roof, and for them to put the two prisoners just into the ambulance, and I fly off. That's my game plan. If that doesn't work, I am just going to try and land as close to the roof as possible, and we're just gonna have to land nearby and try and sneak in.
Okay. So, as you get closer to the station, you realize there's actually a parking lot, not by the side of the station, where you can, in fact, land and essentially park your vehicle.
Is there a rear loading dock?
There does not appear to be.
Because I want to open up a channel to them while we're still in flight on our way there.
Okay. Sure. So you begin to open up the channel to communicate with them. Before that, Kitty, are you back? I don't think so. Okay. Because I wanted to go for their side of things for a moment, but this is fine. All right, so you try to go in close and you try to patch up a signal. It's very easy to patch up a signal with the security detail, and you do hear This is the security office. What do you need?
Indigo Bravo 551. We have a prisoner transfer.
Yes.
We have a prisoner transfer. Operation name Scalarian Remnant.
There's a pause there.
I think it's Skillian, but still.
Skillian. Sorry.
Yeah, Skillian. I understood. No worries. Roll a deception. Another deception. 17. Okay.
Suey.
Okay.
Kind of glad we're not dealing with a sorry here.
Oh Lord.
he there's a pause on the other side. Identify yourselves.
Why are they clapping?
We're with the hegemony.
Yeah. Identify yourselves.
No.
How about, I see you're close by. How about you land in the parking lot and we can talk?
Bring the terrorists.
And the comms are closed. In the meantime, as this is happening, we cut back to the other two that have been imprisoned. The first one to, let's say, activate or reactivate is Host. Host, as your signals go back online, you start looking around and you appear to be in a dark room. A strange dark room. As all of your signals begin to get going, you do realize you did sustain
Host
a lot of
won't
damage.
even look around. His first job is to try to connect with the rest of the party.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. So you don't even look around and you try
Not
to.
let them know I'm operational.
Okay. So I'm not even going to
Or
describe the
just
room
hiding
then.
the fact I am awake.
I'm not even going to describe the room then. You immediately try to patch up to your companions. You try to. Rika does not appear to respond, and immediately Heplorn and Seki, both of you, your comms activate with Host's voice.
Do I get bio readings from her at least?
No, there's
to
no.
see if her suit reading she's alive or not.
You get no information about her. You only really have comms. So you try to patch up to her, and you are not able to. But you are able to patch up with Heplorn and Seki, as both of you. This is right after your talk with the cop.
Host, you're being captured. We're currently trying to play as if we're some secret, back office, scary intel agency, off the books, intelligence agents come to do a prisoner transfer on you. Don't cause a fuss just yet.
Running low power. All right.
Good thinking. We'll make sure she's okay.
All right. You cut off comms. I will say,
Will my shields have recharged by now?
yes, your shields recharge after a few seconds. You're still at 1 HP, but your shields do recharge. But you do find...
Yeah, I was just double checking on that.
Yeah. You do find that...
Since I don't know how it works with being knocked out.
Yeah, no, they recharge once you wake up. Also, Tristan Longshot. Hi. Welcome. Oh God, that was poor timing. Welcome. Whoa, I don't know what happened there. Water. Good afternoon. Yes. So, host, as you start to run low power, you begin to identify that the room you're in seems to be, as you look around, seems to be a storage room. Okay. Velocity, let's stop with that joke, please. So, okay. But yeah. Let me just. I forgot to turn off the redeems. Give me a second. Yes, you appear to be in a storage room. Your weapons are not on you. And you do see shelves, and you see a large lock crate, and a door. You do see a small window, but it is too small for even your head to fit.
What does the networks look like?
What does the what? Sorry?
The computer networks?
Well, you can patch up to the extranet. That's about it, as per usual. You'd need a terminal to actually patch up to their internal comms and information, like I told you before.
Okay.
All right. So this is basically what the hell is happening? Excuse me.
I might burn some hit dice while I wait.
No, you're not, because you need a full hour of rest to do that. So, no, you're not healing unless you're using. Oh, wait.
Actually, I don't.
Oh yeah, you're using Repair Matrix, right? You get that. That is true. I am so sorry. I forgot. I thought you were going for a short rest. Okay, so you heal up with your hit dice, and well, you're waiting. So in the meantime, we're going to actually jump to Raika. Raika. Hello. Raika.
Hello.
Yes.
Am I awake?
You begin to wake up. You are in a very different place. You are currently laying down in what seems to be a bench. And as you look around, you see you are inside a metal room with a with a few lights and a large, basically wall of bars.
Stripped of anything non-essential, I would assume.
It would appear as you wake up and you start looking around. Yes, your Omni tool has been deactivated. Your weapons have been removed. They seem to have been kind enough to patch up your the leak in your suit, but it seems like
Small mercies.
yeah. You also don't get any signal that host is trying to give you because your comms have been deactivated, since you're kind of a prisoner. So host is trying to send a message, but not going anywhere.
Can I use investigation to see if I can find
Yeah,
any
I
weak
typed
spots?
that before I heard that her tool was offline.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so you try to look around. The first thing you see is that you are clearly in a cell. You are clearly in some sort of cell. You do see beyond the bars there is a door, and you also see a chair, but it is currently empty. Nobody seems to be there. But roll an investigation to see if you spot anything else. Okay, so you look around. You do see the lock seems to be some, well, electrical system that opens it. The bars themselves actually seem to retract into the ground, like they slide down into the floor. But they are currently very well fixed there. They're very, very, very sturdy. The walls are metal, very sturdy as well. And you do, with that, you would recognize that it's not that they deactivated your comms. It's that the cell itself is blocking any signal from the outside.
Faraday cage.
Basically.
Can they reach the lock to try to hack it, or no?
Your Omni tool is deactivated, so it's
right.
it's not within reach.
Well, I would... Okay. Well, shoot. I'm not sure there's anything to do.
Well,
Back.
if you just wish to stay sitting, we can move on to something else unless you wish to do something.
How about just lay there like I'm dead, see if they'll come check on me at some point.
Okay, so you look around for a bit and then screw it and you just lay down and where you were and just play dead. Okay. You know what? Roll a deception.
Let's face it, that's more than Heplorn would have done.
Okay, you attempt to play dead. We cut back to
Probably at least warrant a look at that roll.
we go back to Heplorn and Seki. Heplorn, are you landing the craft? Are you heading towards the parking lot next to the
Yes.
station? Okay. As you start to approach the parking lot, both of you look outside.
When I'm just coming in, at the last possible moment, I create my second drone and
Okay.
just get it to sit in the footwell.
Okay, so you create your second drone, use another of your powers, but Oi Oi, yes, Yo-Yo and Oi Oi stay side by side as you begin to head towards the station. As you're getting closer to the security station, though, the parking lot, you actually see...
Are they holding hands?
Aw, now they are. They made some hard light
Aw. They totally
hands.
are.
Yes. They make some hard light hands just to hold each other's hands. That is adorable.
That is the most gorgeous, adorable, bestest thing I've ever heard.
Aww. Who would want to shoot these
Now
adorable
they are the
things?
twins from that one horror movie.
Oh God. Oh God. Moving on. As you are arriving at the parking lot, though, Heplorn and Seki, you both notice that there are some 5 very well-armed Batarians with rifles standing outside, waiting for your arrival as you're basically indicating where you're supposed to land. I want to point out they have full suits on, helmets, and they have their rifles at the ready, just waiting as they are pointing towards a location for you guys to land.
Well, Seki, I think this is one of those times where we better hope that Lady Luck is on our side, because if not, we're probably dead. Do you have any
Yep.
thoughts? I mean, I can fly us out of here straight away if you'd rather not do this.
I think Lady Luck is on our side today.
All right, let's do this. We are the Skellion remnant, or whatever it is that is supposed to be scary, but all we have to remember is that we technically should know more than they do, and we're off the books. That we're not Batarians.
Yep.
We want plausible deniability.
By the way, I just want to point out that Seki said Lady Luck is on our side today. This is the same day where two of you got arrested. It's still the same day. So
Oh yeah.
Seki was just referring to
Well, I
us
mean-
two specifically.
yes,
Yes.
I took the guy down without killing him.
yeah, yeah.
Something.
Lady Luck is
We
not
both
on
did.
their side. It's our side.
All
I
right.
think I took down 2.
I believe, yeah, you took down 2, and Raika helped snipe the other one.
Oh yeah, you two definitely did an absolutely perfect job. Like
Yeah.
this is almost the best case scenario for how things, probably could have gone.
Almost. But yes. Anyway, as you begin to
Just want to point out the sneaky ones are being loud and the not sneaky are doing sneaky things.
very much so,
Irony.
you have
That's
two
true.
infiltrators, and the two infiltrators were loud and got captured.
I wasn't.
Yeah, well, that was fun. But either way, enough tangents. You begin to land, and as you land, you do see the 4 of the 5 Atarians seem to activate their rifles at the ready, almost like taking off the safeties, as you do see lights blinking on them. But they stay waiting as the door opens, revealing you guys, just you two. One of the Batarians approaches.
Yo-Yo and Oi, I make a hand gesture, and they both start floating on either side of my head.
Okay, so they begin to float as one of the Batarians is approaching you, and he looks towards you, Solarian, and go, identify yourselves.
We're here for a prisoner transfer.
Identify yourselves.
I'm Agent Heplorn Shells. This is Agent Seki. Seki, what's your character's second name?
Heis, Seki Heis.
This is Agent Seki Heis. We're not here. You never saw us. Those terrorists are going away forever.
We ain't got any information about you.
We are the information. This is plausible deniability. The hegemony doesn't leave a paper trail when it comes to interrogating terrorists like this. I don't think you know who you're dealing with.
Never seen the hegemony you use Solarians and wherever the fuck he is. He looks at Seki.
I point at myself and tilt my head.
That's right. It can't be brought back on the hegemony when we do something that the hegemony even doesn't want people to know about.
See him lean back and look at the others. Right. So, you are going to roll. Well, since you're the one speaking, Heplorn, you're going to be the one to roll deception. Keep in mind, this guy seems very
I'm
put
just
off
looking at all
by
my-
everything.
Yeah. I'm looking at my abilities and stuff quickly just to see if I can give this as much of a boost as possible.
That's fair. That's fair.
Nope. Okay. I'm just going to have to roll with it.
Okay. And
Oh!
okay.
Luck ran out.
Oh,
Okay. You see him look back at the others, and then you see him motion with his chin as the others raise their rifles, not to shoot, but at the ready as he looks back at you. Right. Put down your guns.
I didn't take my gun.
Yeah, no.
It's holstered.
Take out your weapons and put them on the ground. We're taking you
I do
in
so.
for
I-
some questions.
I think you'll find that you'll get a phone call any moment now that will make you regret that decision.
And he actually takes a step forward and leans forward.
Can I call the guy?
Okay,
Actually,
That's not exactly what I'm typing.
yeah, because I want to point out, unless you tell me that comms are open, host was not listening to any of this, right? Comms are open as in you're
the comms
transmitting
were
it.
already open earlier.
Yeah, but you're not transmitting
I thought I
everything.
said that before.
Okay, because the comms are open, but you're not
I
transmitting
wouldn't have
everything that's
closed it
happening.
just in case.
Okay. Next time.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I just because Velocikitty was able to like have the same normal comms that we have, I was kind of assuming that when I said that. So I might have to say something different if Velocikitty can't hear me.
Okay, so for this time, okay, here's the thing. You can open comms and talk, right? If you want someone else to hear everything that is being said by you and someone else, you're going to have to tell me that the comms are left open during this conversation. So
Okay, well,
next
in that
time,
case-
next time we can do it. This time we can
No,
keep it
I'm
like
happy
that.
to play that the way this
I
time.
always chalked it up to having downloaded spyware onto everyone's gear to remotely monitor and such.
Yeah,
Well, I
no.
wouldn't know that. So in that case, my response is in fact, that's fine by me.
Okay.
Please take us.
Okay.
We'll have a chat,
Do you
and then we'll walk out with the prisoners.
And he goes, "Give me your weapons."
I hand him my weapon.
Okay. He looks towards Seki, puts his hand out. "Give me your weapons."
I hand him my weapons.
Okay, so he takes your two submachine guns, takes your submachine gun from you, Heplorn, and he looks at the drones. "Deactivate the drones."
Can I just say, if Host was there, could someone pick Host up and hand Host over?
Host is not there. What? What do you? I don't get what you're trying to
I
say.
meant Host as a weapon.
Ha 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 ha. Okay, I get it.
Just handing Host over as if he was a weapon.
I don't get it.
Oh,
Maybe I'm
he's
dumb.
hand.
Kitty's making a joke about, we hand over our pistol, then our submachine gun, and then all of Host. It's like, this is a weapon. There you go.
That. Okay, I'm slow. I am very slow. All
I didn't
right.
pick up on it either.
No, we're on the same boat, Lisa.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't explain it right.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right.
It was a tough one to explain in one line, but you got it. All right, I got what you're doing.
All right. So you hand out your weapons, and he does turn to Heplorn and deactivate the drones.
Click.
Seeing eye drone.
And Oi Oi and Yo Yo both clatter to the ground.
Okay. Well, Oi would actually—he's made of hard light, so he would actually just
As
vanish.
if each episode of this, your avatar needs to get more and more distressed.
Yeah. But what was I saying? Yes, Oi does disappear because he's hard light. Plus, 1 minute would be over in a few moments. But Yo-Yo, since he is not hard light, he just clatters to the ground. The Batarian gives the weapons to one of the other Batarians, and another Batarian moves behind you guys, and he begins to cuff your hands with these. They're basically almost like just a rectangle with light inside, as it seems like the hard light closes around your wrists. I assume you guys allow it.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Yep.
you are brought inside. As you, by the way, you do see one of them pick up Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo is not light, so he just picks up. Damn it! He begins to carry Yo-Yo inside the station. You enter the station through one
By
of
the
the
way,
doors.
officer, you might not want to put that in the same place as the one they call host. It might just kill it straight up.
What's a host?
It's the robot terrorist you took into custody.
Nah, we put him in storage. It's broken.
Well, that drone's pretty much designed to destroy it in a rather phenomenal way the second it sees it.
Right? We'll just put it somewhere else.
Just say this to host. So I can download a bunch of countdowns.
Yep. Okay. So I am now from this moment, all comms are open to host.
Okay, yeah, your comms can be open now, left open for the time being. One of them, well, no. First of all, you're being brought into the station. Begins beeping like and stands near the door. Okay. Before that, let me just keep to one side then. So you're being brought into the station, both of you. You do see that Yo-Yo is left outside by what seems to be a mechanic that is fixing one of the vehicles, one of the police, the security vehicles. He's just left there. They seem to exchange a few words, but the Yo-Yo is left there. You go inside, and as you go inside, first you see there's a small entrance, like it seems to be, there's a couch there for people to wait and whatnot, and then you do see several desks where the security seems to be stationed, and then you are brought into a corridor, and a door opens, and you do see on the other side of the door there's these bars that begin to lower down to the ground, and the Batarians, the still armed Batarians, they one of them turns to you and begins to use his Omni tool on your Omni tools for a moment, and then go, walk inside.
We're here to discuss things. You come with us.
No, you're gonna walk inside and wait. One of them pokes
Don't
you
make us wait too
in the
long.
back with the rifle. He just grunts when you say
I
that.
walk through.
Okay. Seki, do you
Oh,
follow?
And okay.
I follow through.
Okay.
As we go through and turn it around, I smile.
And the bars begin to raise, locking you in. At this point, host, you do lose communication with Seki and Heplorn. As the doors close.
I pretend to speak into the arm that doesn't have the Omni tool on it.
Okay. Oh, by the way, your cuffs have been removed, though. But yeah, you do that as the doors close. Okay. As there is a moment where you don't see Rika, by the way. This seems to be another cell. Heplorn, you're talking to your Omni tool as if the Omni tool activates. Seki, what are you doing?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you just
I'm following Neblar.
This kind of went south when my when I realized I'm not a charisma character and my deception didn't
Yeah.
do anything.
Yeah, you were trying a very, very big ruse, so it was going to be difficult. But either way, So Seki, I assume you're just waiting there along with Heplorn.
Yeah, waiting for proper opportunity to do something.
Okay. So
Yeah, that's pretty much me at the moment.
we're gonna cut back to host who's beeping next to the door. Or host, are you just standing there or are you laying down while beeping?
Laying down.
Okay.
Close enough I can grab whoever.
Okay. So the door begins to open as one of the Batarians seems to hear the sound, and he begins to enter, and he looks down at you. What the hell is this? He crouches down next to you, host, as if to, and he almost begins to activate his Omni tool to check on you.
Sure.
Oh, that got off.
I have no clue what damage a fist does.
Oh, a fist does your +1 plus your strength. If you have minuses, your minimum is 1. Okay, so you're trying to punch his lights out. Let's see.
Yup.
Let me see. So that would be, what's your strength? 13, so +1, so you deal 2 damage plus sneak attack. Yeah, that's the yeah. Okay. So that is 9 damage as you suddenly activate it, and he's like, "What the?" And you punch him in the face, and he seems stunned for a moment, and he stumbles back. Roll initiative to see if you get another round on top of him, or if he gets to go first, because he's not knocked out. Okay. You punch him really hard, and he stumbles back, and you see him crash into the wall behind him. The Spatarian immediately gets up, and you see him take out his rifle, begins to aim at you. Fucking machine! Begins to open fire on you.
Yikes.
Ooh, what's your AC? $16. Ooh. Okay. So he begins to open fire on you. Even though you're on the ground, you roll and basically make a headstand as you flip on the ground. He shoots where you were, and he misses completely. And you go, "Fuck it!" He begins to aim towards where you're gonna be, but you do get another round on him. He did fire his assault rifle, so it did make noise. Okay, bonus action defense matrix. Okay.
I meant that one.
Oh, that one. Okay. So you activate the salvo.
Just pure salvo.
Okay.
So 3d4
Okay. Just. You still have salvo. Still have powers left? Because you didn't regain them, and I know you use salvo.
slot.
Sorry, you cut off.
One more slot.
Ooh, okay. So you have that salvo.
That would be my last power.
Okay. So you use your salvo, So you did 9 damage plus 9 damage. That's 18. Let's see. Okay. You actually did just enough damage to break through his shield and knock him out. You actually don't kill him. You drop him to 0 as he gets blasted with these 3 darts and falls to the ground. Okay, you pick up the Avenger. He also has a baton. You take off the baton. And he also has a pistol.
I'll take them all.
Does he also have a key card or something?
You look around, and he does not appear to have a key card. Key cards don't seem to be.
Mostly because I hope that Lisa can use an assault rifle.
Well, Lisa can use the same stuff as you, but yeah. So basically, you have a Predator, an M3 Predator, and an M8 Avenger.
Sniper rifle and heavy pistol are my proficiencies, but I imagine I could use.
You can. You just don't
Wouldn't be
use
as
your
good.
proficiency modifier. Yeah. All right. Eastgate Audio. Thank you very much for the follow. All right.
Woo! Hey!
Can I put his body into the crate?
The crate seems to be electronically locked as you look at it. The thing is, you start hearing some commotion because he fired an assault rifle. So that did make some noise. So yeah, you do know that the crate it's large, but it's electronically locked. Yes. Just
All right, then I'll wait by the door and try to hide.
okay. All right. Roll a stealth. There we go. Okay. So you leave the body where it is, and you hide next to one of the shelves, close to the door as best you can. There's some commotion you hear. Hey, what's going on over there? What happened? And you hear several footsteps beginning to approach as a couple more Batarians enter the room. Hey, we got a man down here. Do you do anything?
I just noticed that massive posted in Discord.
I posted in Discord.
That's kind of a sideline.
Yeah,
Come
there
on.
is a new update to the system coming on the 22nd. Yeah,
we,
sorry
like-
for the distraction.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
I activate my cloak.
You still have cloak left? Oh, you only used it once, right?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. So, oh
I
yeah.
only used it once.
Yeah. Okay.
I have a second use.
Yes, you do. You know what? I'm gonna keep that 20 and a 23 because it's still a roll with advantage for your cloak. So yeah, so you basically go invisible, and you do see the Batarians. They call out for an alert as you do hear the robot's gone. The robot's gone. It took out one of our guys. And they begin to look around the area as the injured Batarian is being
Can I close the
pulled
door
out.
on them?
They are still inside.
and hopefully lock them in.
Okay. You wanna? Okay. There's inside looking around. There's two Batarians. Do you wanna do that?
Yeah, I must step out, close the door, and let it lock.
Okay. So you close the door as you activated the pad next
Then
to it.
rush away from it to find someplace to bunker down.
Oh, wait, you're trying. Okay, I didn't get that. So you're trying to get out of the room, sneak out of the room, and close the door on them. Is that what you're trying to do? Because for a moment I thought you were just trying to close the door with you
Yeah.
inside. Okay, that's what got me confused. All right, so you go in. You can close the door, but to lock it, roll a hacking tools to completely lock that door. Okay. You attempt to lock the door, but no, actually, it's just. Oh, no, wait. No, this door in particular, you will not be able to lock it. So you manage to close it. You are not able to electronically lock it. But do you want to move to another location, even though?
Yeah, I'll try to move away from them.
Okay, so you try to move away while you don't get any signal from the others. You do see a lot of Atarians moving around.
Yup,
Okay.
I have no clue what HTE place looks like,
Oh,
but I want to find someplace that looks dark and try to hide.
okay. Let's see. You know what? Let me just do something. So there's host, that's Seki. What's Haplorn? Haplorn! Okay, so host, you're here. Okay, I think I can move you there now. There we go. All right. So there's a map.
Want to put up the turn order
There's no turn order. Just tell me what you want to do.
so we can keep it sane.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
I meant if everyone else is here.
I didn't quite understand what just happened. What?
No, it's just saying let's
Sorry,
just
a
put
little out
up a
of it
turn
today.
order so that we can just keep it sane in terms of who's doing what and when.
Well,
But and again,
Yeah,
that's
that
kind of
works.
what Massive's job is, so we don't actually need it. Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
The thing is, you guys are locked inside a cell, and you're unless you so far you're not hearing anything. So unless something happens that would alert you otherwise, unless you're trying to do something very specific, which you.
Okay, I'm just going to check out how long something lasts.
Okay. Toast, you're currently invisible.
Okay. I don't have anything that'll last long enough for this to... Oh, hang on. Okay, no. I'm just gonna wait for an opportunity to do something.
Okay. All right. All right, host, roll me
That
another.
would be one turn.
Yep, roll me another stealth. We're not going by turn, so don't worry about
Wait,
your.
no, I would get another 12 feet.
Okay, you just tell me where you want to move. You don't need to go by turn movement and
More
whatnot.
trying to keep track of Cloak's duration.
Yeah, but I can tell you it's it's a minute. It's unless you're waiting and doing something. Okay, so you move there. You guys don't have to worry about every single detail. We can just RP a lot of the stuff and see how it goes. All right, so you move around and you see all of this. You see a lot of Atarians, and as you move there, host, you see a lot of them are beginning to move where where you were.
This kind of strikes me as the entranceway.
Well, it is to you what you think it is. Okay.
Can I peek into the doors at the far end?
Okay, so you do see that they are now currently looking for, well, you. So give me a moment.
I think those are doors.
Those are doors, yes. Just give me a moment, please. Okay. So while you're moving around and trying to sneak past all of them, you do see them start to move around and get into other positions as they are aiming their rifles and looking around and giving messages to each other about possible locations for the other for the robot. They are talking about the robot. Look for it. Look for it. Actually, let me just change it to maybe this. This might work.
I did not mean to cast that.
That's fine. That's fine. So, host, I will say this: these doors, because there, as you notice, there are doors. There's a door here and a door here. Yeah, these doors, you can open them, but they are looking around. So if you open them, they are going to know that something is there opening them.
Are they like normal doors?
They are
Or
normal.
sliding doors?
They are normal Mass Effect doors in which they slide. They open
Because
into
if
the
they
walls.
are normal doors, I'll open it and stay behind the door.
No, they are like when you play Mass Effect. They are doors that slide into the walls.
Can I pull a bit of armor off me and chuck it down the hallway away from me?
A bit of
Or
armor.
a bit of damaged part of me?
Sure, you can try.
Hang on. The comms are still open, or at least do I get any comms?
Nope.
Or anything?
You're.
Nope.
It seems like within these cells, all comms are cut. You're not able to communicate outside.
They're Faraday cages.
Yeah, they're Faraday cages.
Soundproof in the
Nothing in,
truest
nothing
sense.
out.
Yep, basically. So, criminals don't contact other criminals. It's a safe, fail safe. So, host, sure, roll a strength. Okay. You throw, but you it hits a wall. You're not able to throw it very far, and they are like, what the hell is this? And they see a chunk of you, and they're like looking around. They're not completely distracted, but what do you wish to do?
That guy walked into the wall.
Yes, he did. He's a dum-dum. He's very confused right
While
now.
they're looking at it, I'll slip into the doorway.
Okay. Roll a stealth again. Okay. So here's what happens. You begin to open. Host begins to
They
open
see
the
nothing.
host begins to open the door. It begins to slide open. Host immediately activates the system to close the door, and slips inside between the crack. As you're able to go inside, Host. Well, not going
Ooh,
inside.
Sneaky.
There you go. There you go. Host, you go inside and you see Rika laying down, dead, on the bench. Or at least she's trying not to breathe. That's what you
I
notice.
can't tell where the door to her cell is. Cause of the name tags.
Oh, there's no door. There's no door. The bars open and close as needed. But yes, Host, you're inside and you see Rika laying down.
Oh, I'll shove a pistol through the thing and let it clank on the floor.
Okay. Rika, you hear clank, 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 clank.
With just a beep to alert her it happened.
Good choice, otherwise I might have attacked.
Well, it can't actually reach the host. Plus, host is invisible. But yeah, Rika.
No, I mean, if
If she wants to add it to her sheet.
If they just opened the door, I might have dashed out and like made a boo boo.
Yeah, but host hasn't opened the cells, the cell bars yet.
I know. That's
All
why
right.
I said it was a good choice.
So Rika, you notice the gun.
Disarming you.
You notice the gun.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab that.
Okay. You don't see host though.
Can
You
I
just hear.
decloak my facial unit enough to flash a message in Morse code?
No, you can only either uncloak fully or not. You can also speak if you want.
Drat, can I tap on the
occurs to
wall
me that-
then?
Sure, you
Yeah, I
can
was
tap on
gonna
the wall.
say it occurs to me that she'd probably know the sound of metal.
Actually.
Don't know if she'd know the code, but she'd probably understand more or less that host is there at least.
Host.
Host will slip back out of the door.
Okay. How are you giving that message? Are you talking?
Yeah?
Okay. Understood. So, Rika, you hear host tell you that, and then opens the door again.
Oh, whoops. Shouldn't have put it in brackets. My bad.
No problem. No
That's
problem.
okay.
Okay, that is still a natural 20 again. Wow. So, using the same method, you slip outside.
I'm gonna figure out some way to hide that until it's time to use it, just so they don't take it away.
Okay. Rika, you can roll
I
a
want to
stealth.
slip past them as best as I can.
All right. I'm gonna say
That would be sleight of hand,
she's trying to
not
hide.
stealth.
Well, I'm saying it's stealth because she's trying to
I'm
hide
trying to hide it.
the weapon. So I'm gonna say it's stealth for this. All right, Rika, you place it on your hip.
Okay.
Behind you. It's behind your back,
Sneaky.
but it's on your hip. Slightly behind
Okay.
your back. Okay. Host, I'm gonna say you can sneak past them, but your cloak is running out. You have just a few seconds left.
I want to go into the door next to Lisa's.
Okay. That is right in front of them. Okay. The door opens as they look out. So, what the hell? As the door, you close the door immediately. Alright! One of them, as you can, in fact, go inside. Oh, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted.
I'll shove the rifle through the door as my cloak breaks.
Okay, so you go inside and you throw the
Air
rifle.
bars, not door.
Okay, so you throw the rifle through the door. Seki and Heplorn, you suddenly just see a rifle, the door open. You hear Batarian stalking, and a rifle just gets thrown through the door towards you guys.
I catch it as fast as I can and then give it to Seki.
I grab the gun.
Okay, host, you are no longer invisible.
Host, can you get this door open?
Before that, now we're gonna roll for initiative. Please, everyone, roll for initiative, shall we?
I didn't get the new weapon on the list. Can you help me out with that real quick?
Give me a moment.
Posted it. It's 2d4.
Yep.
And I'm also trying to remember where it is to hit initiative, but I'm not in there, am I? I'm still in my cell. Never mind.
Yeah, but you're still gonna roll initiative, actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not at all here today. I'm sorry.
it's fine. Let's see.
Avenger is 1d8 of damage.
Yep, Avenger is 1d8 of damage. Let's see. Enemy.
Found it.
All right.
Oops, I forgot to select my token first.
Yeah. It helps me if you select your tokens, and do it again. Please and thank you, because it puts you on the sheet.
There we are.
Oh, I didn't do it. Hold on.
That's fine.
Oh wow, the stun baton is actually better than my blade. Silly.
I think it's all non-lethal though, isn't it?
I need to check.
Though I
Actually.
suppose it continues.
It's 1d6, but also deals lightning damage.
Yeah. Heplorn.
Yes.
Which is like double damage to shields,
Can
if
you
I remember correctly.
It is. Can you select your token and roll initiative again, please? There we go. So 12.
Damn.
And you have 14. And there we go. All right. So, host, you do lose your invisibility. As you hear, "Ah, the robot's here! The robot's here!" And, well, combat starts. If I can get some combat music.
Pew pew time.
It is indeed pew pew time.
Can I activate hunter mode while I shove the rifle through the bars?
I'm gonna say no. All right, so now we're gonna go into combat. So security, the security guards, these two, they take out their they already have their rifles in hand, so they begin to shoot at you. They do have disadvantage because you're within.
Accident. Sorry. Ignore that roll.
No problem. Because you are within melee range. First one misses. The other one surprisingly hits. Let's see. It's a D8. Okay, so host, you take 4 points of damage as they open fire. and you do see that more of them are beginning to charge up on this position. Seki, it is your turn. As you do see Host being shot at by 2 security officers, law enforcers. They are on the other side of the cells, but you can still see them.
My idea is gonna toss one of them into the bars so Haplern can grab a pistol.
Well,
Basically, death funnel them.
on your turn, you can try.
And don't let me see. Fucking sheet work. I'll try to shoot the other one.
Which one?
The one on the right.
Okay, so you try to shoot the one on the right. He does have 3/4 cover, so it's going to be harder to shoot, but you can definitely try. So on your sheet,
Why is it sticking? Yeah,
because you're proficient with it, you can still use the shuriken, and yeah, you can still use the shuriken. It's the D4 instead of a D8. It works.
Am I blind?
Okay, so in your character sheet,
And for shuriken, okay, there.
yes, there we go. All right, so you try to fire, but since you're trying to not hit Host, you're firing through bars.
I was.
Yes, you're trying to not hit Host, firing through bars and shooting at a wall. Shooting at someone that is mostly behind a wall. You definitely do not hit. And I believe that's your turn because you don't have a second attack. Unless you want to do something as a bonus action, which I believe you don't have. Unless you want to use another turn, the adrenaline rush. I believe you.
No, not yet.
Okay, then that is it for you, Raika. You're inside your cell, hurt, in terrible pain, and you have a pistol, and you hear gunfire.
I'm not sure I can get out the door, and according to the map, I can't see anybody yet.
Yeah.
Did they? I assume they took the Metagel too.
They took all your stuff. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just making sure. Well, I guess the only thing to do is to move a little bit closer to the front and see if I can get a view on anything.
Well, you can't actually move more than this because these are the bars.
Yeah, I know. But apparently, yeah,
You can
that didn't
move
help
here,
much.
try to see something, but apparently
Yeah,
you're not
still no
seeing
good.
anything. Yeah.
Maybe I should ready something instead.
Okay, you can ready to shoot if you see someone?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, you can ready to shoot if you see someone. All right,
Okie doke.
Lord, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, am I able to get out of the cell, or am I still stuck in the cell?
Oh no, the cell bars are still there. Let's just enter the room. There's the room, there's a space, and then there's the cell bars.
Okay, can I see what my token can see?
Yes.
So I can attack.
Yes, what your token can see is what what you can
Bars,
see.
it's not a door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at this point, I can only assume that my spells and my multi-tool aren't going to work.
Yep.
Do I have the pistol?
Seki is the one with the rifle. Host gave the pistol to Raika.
Okay. In that case, I'm just going to I'll project my voice, but I'm just going to say, I told you that we are going to take the prisoners and we're going to walk out of here. We're on your side, you fools.
Okay. Okay. You know what? For the hell of it, roll a deception with disadvantage.
That was slightly intimidating.
That was slightly deceptive. that was fairly deceptive. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So that's what you do then. Host, it is your turn.
How the hell do grapple rules work for this?
Oh, first of all, you do an athletics versus his athletics.
I think that is the one thing I have no clue about for 5th edition.
Yeah. So basically, it's opposing athletics. Ooh, that's a really nice roll. The guy rolled a 2,
In that
so
case, remind me not to try.
the guy rolled a 2, so you can move him with you. Where are you trying to?
I want to pull him right next to Heplern.
Okay, so yeah, sure, you can move him there. So you grab the guy, you pull him in, and you slam him against the.
Does that take my action?
Yes, that takes your action. That takes your full turn to do that, and you slam him against the bars. So Heplorn, suddenly this Batarian just slams against the bars.
I try and get the Batarian in some kind of lock. If I get it
You're gonna have to wait on your
reaction.
turn. You're gonna have to. Yeah, you don't get a reaction for
I
that
figured
now.
You wouldn't have told me unless I got a reaction.
No, I'm just saying what you see. So basically, just describing
Okay.
the scene.
I'll bonus action to dodge.
Okay. All right then. So that is a host, and now the security. Give me a moment. Oh, you
My
can
suggestion, go for the pistol.
host. You can't bonus action to dodge. You can dash, disengage, and hide, or tactical cloak. Unless you gain something in
I
your
guess
suppress.
hide then.
Yeah. Okay. There's roll a stealth in. Okay. So you try to hide behind that chair. Everyone sees you. You also get an attack opportunity.
I do have advantage.
Yeah, I know. But look, you can try to hide as much as you want and roll as high as you want, but certain situations you're not, regardless if you roll really high, you're not going to succeed. Okay, so the guy tries to.
Damn it, where I needed the natural 20.
The guy tries to hit you with his rifle, but you don't. He actually misses you, since you moved away from him. Okay, so it's his turn. The guy is next to Heplorn and is like, "You stay there!" And he starts to and looks at Seki. Hey, guns down! Damn it! And he starts opening fire on host. That's a miss on host. This guy sees Seki, and this guy sees Seki. And Seki has a gun out, so they start opening fire on Seki as well.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. Ooh. Ooh, those are 2 hits. Seki, you take 7 points of damage and then 4. So you take 11 points of damage. Remember, first goes to your shields, then to your to your HP.
Wait, hold on.
So shields.
What was my shield?
Shields start at
because
5.
it's an-
Yeah, shield starts
Okay.
at 5. So you take first the shield takes damage, then your current hit points. You take.
so it was.
Sorry, it was 11 total.
Fucking math.
So basically, you take 6 damage to your HP. There you go.
Yes.
All right, so they open fire. More Batarians begin to show up, and they begin to shout at each other. All right, you're basically attracting the whole, basically the whole police station is in on this now. All right.
Yes.
Yay.
Yay. So, Seki, you have a rifle. You have a guy.
Can I use the beehive?
Ooh. No, because the beehive was taken away from you.
Oh fuck.
Seki,
We need to find her.
Agent
stuff.
Seki. Lower your weapon.
I lower my weapon.
Okay. You lower your weapon. Raika, are you still not doing any? Just still holding to shoot?
It was suggested that I try shooting the lock system, but can I even do that?
You can try. There's no guarantee that it will work.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I might just accidentally disable it and like make it really stuck.
Yeah, there's one of two things that can happen, as far as you know. You can shoot it and it unlocks, or you can shoot it and it becomes permanently locked.
Not worth it. I'll wait.
Okay. Okay. So, Heplorn, it is your turn. Lustry?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that I'm touched to talk.
Oh,
Um,
that happens a lot. Don't worry.
I stand there like I'm completely not fazed by any of this. I'm Agent Heplorn Shells of the Skillian office. If none of you know what that is, then I suggest backing down and being very afraid until you find out who it is, because we are here to take these terrorists away. One has already tried to kill us. Now, let us out, and we will take the prisoners, and no one else need to be hurt.
Okay.
Deception?
Intimidation.
Intimidation.
Yep.
You still have disadvantage, though. It's a 12.
Oh, disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, it's a 12.
Fucking disadvantage.
Considering the situation, and the previous insight rolls and everything that's happening, yes, this would be a disadvantage. But still, they look around and okay. Well, first host, what do you do? It's not their turn yet.
I'll move back to the entranceway and activate hunter mode.
Okay. Okay. Is it an action? Yes, as an action. Okay, so you activate hunter mode as you have your weapon, you're at the ready. Okay. The security see that this robot's still very aggressive, so they're shit, take down the robot quick. And well, actually, one of them is going to try to grapple Host. So
But
Host,
the robot hasn't attacked yet.
well, the robot has been attacking so far, has been aggressive. So
Yeah, you haven't attacked them, but you did go after others.
like you've been moving around delivering guns, and you came with the terrorists. It's a difficult situation unless you actively stand down and put yourself in a position that you are completely, lack of a better term, submissive and letting yourself be arrested. They're not going to stop fighting, and because you did take out one of them as well. So if instead of using hunter mode, if you want to give up, that's totally fine. We can go back, but that is up to you. I'm just saying, this is a very bad situation, so you have to weigh your options.
There's a reason why I'm
I
throwing
was more
haymakers.
just acting defensively.
Okay, I know, Host, but
Like I didn't strike them when I could have.
Yeah, but they're not thinking about that.
Yeah, like just imagine police officers. You know, if you look at them the wrong way, they're gonna fucking kill you.
And
okay,
in a lot of cases with good reason.
and let me explain. Okay, first of all, you came with a terrorist, right? You were with a terrorist fighting a police officer, with
That in
alongside.
itself is a label.
Okay. Then when you woke up, you knocked out one of their own, and you started trying to give weapons to the others. As this fight started, you did grab one of them and push them against the bars. That they do also take that as an aggressive action. So, as far as they know, even with what Heplorn is saying, there's nothing within what he's saying that tells them that you're not going to stop being aggressive. Because as far as they know, even if Heplorn and Rika are not in the same faction, on the same side, they don't know that you're going to comply, right? Unless you actively give up. That's why I'm saying you can choose to keep hunter mode and they are going to be aggressive, or you do something that shows them that you're giving up.
Actually, yeah, I'll step back but keep the hand on the weapon.
Okay, that changes things. All right. So, as you do that, then, instead of trying to grapple you, they
Like ready to strike if they don't accept, that's semi-surrender.
okay. As you do that, then, they all aim their guns at you. They are at the ready to fire as they tell you, "Drop your weapons, both of you." As he looks towards Seki as well.
Agent Seki, drop your weapon.
Dropping the weapon.
Okay. Drop your weapons. 3, on the count of 3. 3, 2. They begin to count down, Host.
Well, not drop.
Sorry, what?
Should have said lowered, not drop. My bad on wording there.
Yeah, but okay. So you say we both lower at the same time. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah?
Okay. Okay. You failed to comply, even with the second warning. They are going to start opening fire on you. I'm sorry. Just that is what happens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Okay. So 3 of them are opening
Because they're
fire.
thinking killer. They're thinking killer terrorist robot here.
Yeah.
Even I told them that you were
Only
a
one
robot
can see me.
terrorist come to kill me.
The other 2 can't see me.
Give me a moment then. Yep, the other 2 cannot see you. This one is opening fire, and he is saying that, well, that you're not complying, so he's opening fire. That is a hit. I'm sweet. Thank you for the follow. Hi. Okay, host, you take 6 points of damage from the first one, as one of them also peeks in and opens fire. Basically, he's not like fully moving in, he's just looking down and opening fire. That is also a hit. That is another 6 damage. So basically, they are opening fire on your shield. Take it down! Take it down! Seki.
Yes.
You dropped your weapon. You see that host they basically did not drop their weapon, and they started opening fire on host. Do you do anything, or do you stand there? What is
Someone
Seki
needs
doing?
to tackle that robot.
Hey, you can give it a shot at playing super secret agent.
That's also true. What would Seki do in this moment?
What can I do?
Well, you can talk and say something, or whatever you think Seki would say and you want to say, or you can pick up your weapon and start firing. You can try to grab that Batarian if you want, or
I'll play along with whatever you do.
yeah. So, what do you wish to do, Seki?
Decisions.
Yes, that's what happens in D&D. You make decisions. Haha. So basically, to help you out a little bit, your options are either talk. You can actually also do nothing. You can literally just do nothing for the whole turn. But you can either talk. Try to talk your way out of this. Try to bluff. Try to convince. Try to do something. Or if you try to grab the Batarian, it is going to be seen as aggressive. You can also try to grab host. Maybe you can also try to grab Heplorn. I mean, you can start making out in that cell. I don't think.
What?
Hey, weirder things have happened. But you can either take an aggressive action.
Era.
Era, indeed.
Can I reach host?
Okay, yes, you can reach host.
I think I'm gonna try and grab host and the gun on his arm.
Okay.
His arm.
Okay, so you're gonna try to disarm host or just grapple host, because it's 2 different things.
His arm.
Disarm. Okay. I need to remind myself how the disarm rules are. I think I know, but there we go. Okay, so you're going
Wait,
to.
can we do this on host's next turn?
No, this is his turn. Host, you had a chance.
Seki, just delay your turn till mine.
You
I'll
can't.
explain.
You can't delay the turn. You can prepare to do something. I will say this: Seki does not know what Host is planning. Okay, so
Nope.
yeah, Seki is just
I'm
seeing.
trying to act to. Yeah, I'm trying to grab
Yeah.
host to act like I'm on their side.
Okay, so unfortunately, this is what Host is doing. You do. Okay, Host, you can do either an athletics or an acrobatics check versus Seki's attack roll. So Seki, just click your shuriken. It's the same thing. Versus, that's a 9. Okay. Host, do either acrobatics or athletics. Oh God, very close, very close. But Seki, you try to reach out and take Host's.
But can I do my idea?
On your turn, you can. Yes, but host pulls away the weapon. You're not able to disarm Host Seki, unfortunately. Raika, I'm gonna assume you stay there. Same as before.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless you want to try something, you can definitely do that.
Got any suggestions?
Like you said, you can shoot the lock, try the locking system if you want. You can start.
Scream out, save me from the secret agents! Save me from the secret agents!
Well, Raika doesn't really know that about the secret agents thing, so
Apparently neither does anyone else in this place, so
yeah.
despite my best attempts at convincing them.
Raika, are you?
Well, I would have heard part of that, like the "we're on your side" thing, probably.
It's still a very muddled situation. So, Raika, are you trying to do anything or just skip the turn?
Knowing my deception rolls, I'd probably screw the whole thing up. I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, Haplorn.
Okay, so in making sure that host can see me when I do this, I hold my right wrist, so not the one with the disabled
Omnitool.
Omni tool, but I hold my right wrist up and point it at host and say, mechanical life form disable. Indigo Bravo 551 Haplorn shells. And click.
Ooh. You know what? Roll a performance, because you're acting here, and
Not even a 8008135 reference.
Whoops.
okay.
Can I get advantage for being like for being like that fucking like just
Badass?
what am I
Yeah.
doing here? Like no one's going to like I've been keeping in character with this despite being shot at, locked up, disarmed.
You make a compelling argument, and I'm going to take all of that into consideration going forward.
All I can ask, DM. All I can
Alright.
ask.
So you do that. Host, it is your turn. Yes, I will be taking everything. I take everything into consideration, everything that is happening and everything that has happened in general.
Host is gonna try its best to hide the baton in Seki's sleeve and then acts as it shuts down.
Seki doesn't really have sleeves, he's wearing armor. You can try to pass it on to Seki somehow.
Well, my role was shit enough they would passively see it.
Yeah. So you're trying to pass
So
on.
off to shut down.
Okay, so you begin to shut down as Seki, you're handed the baton, and immediately one of the enforcers points at you. Drop it. To
I
Seki.
drop it.
Yeah, I'm just giving this. What the fuck? All right, and host shuts down immediately. Off turn order as they move towards host, and two of them.
Well, it appears to shut down.
Okay, two of them move towards host and grab host, and they begin to because this thing has been knocked out, has been deactivated before and reactivated. They actually put cuffs on a host's arm. God damn. Put him. Keep it under surveillance. And they begin to carry host away.
Wait, did that work?
Sort of.
Sorry, I had someone
Host
DM
is
me.
playing along.
Host is playing along. Yeah. So one of the enforcers. Look,
But yes, you would get a nasty gram over the comlink.
unfortunately, the
I
Faraday
expect to
cage.
get my face hooked in repeatedly for
Since
this.
I assume we can communicate in the same room.
In the same room, you would be able to communicate. Yes, but now you're being taken out of the room, host. But yeah, Haplorn, you gain a message from host apparently. But either way, one of the office enforcers takes the guns from Seki, and at this moment,
yeah, when
Raika.
host air quote shut down, host would be sarcastic to not try that again.
Okay, yeah. Raika, here's the thing. You are readying your gun, and you see a couple of enforcers begin to drag the heavy body of hosts to one of the corners. Do you open fire? Like you were preparing?
Host would just do the crouch shut down thing.
That's fine. Raika?
It doesn't drop dead, just goes into the crouch like the
I know,
delivery
I know.
system they use.
I know, Kitty, I know.
Just hide the weapon.
They do take the weapons. Oh, yes, the Raika.
I meant Lisa.
Yes,
Yeah,
Raika.
that's a good idea.
Raika, I just want to point out, you see a group of them. Do you open fire or do you try to hide a weapon?
Let's hide it.
Okay. Do another stealth. Okay. This time you're trying to you do realize something. Putting your weapon anywhere on you is going to be visible. So I'm going to say you move back.
There's the toilet. Maybe
Yeah,
put it in
you
the
move
toilet.
back and there you go. You move back and you dump it. You throw it into the toilet. It's very fair. And you do see one of the Batarians turns to you. You, stay there. Don't move. Quiet. To Raika. The other one
Okay.
that is with Haplorn, he takes the gun, takes the weapons away, gives it to another one, and he looks at Haplorn. You. We're gonna look
Yes.
into this office thing.
Thank you. I appreciate the offer.
And I follow him.
Now you're gonna stay there while we look into this.
Sorry, I misheard what you said then.
No, he said, we're gonna look into this office thing. The Skillion office that you mentioned.
Do you think you have the security clearance to find that? Honestly?
If we don't, we'll find out soon.
Enjoy your time.
The doors close as he leaves. And I'm gonna take you out of the map again.
Oh, and by the way, officer,
Yeah?
you might want to use your computers to check that the robot is fully shut down. I don't want it coming to try and kill me again.
Okay. Here you go. Good point. And he nods at you. And he turns toward, hey, check if it's really shut down. And one of the Batarians begins to use his Omni tool over on host. Host, I want you to roll me a deception while he's going to roll something to see if he can activate.
Whoa!
Okay. He passes his Omni tool over you, host. I go, huh?
When he hooks to my network, I am infiltrating the fuck out of it.
Well, okay,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
that's going to be something completely different. Okay. You did roll very well. You did roll an 18. So I'm gonna give you a hacking with disadvantage. You can still try to hack. Holy shit! Look at the amount of natural 20s today.
We are now in the database.
Holy
They are.
shit!
Wow,
Skillion
that's
office is now in the
strong stuff.
database.
I'm
Skillion
leaving a
office now
message that
actually
they have an
works.
operative in their custody.
Okay, but one thing at a time. Okay. But yes, Tristan, this is set between Mass Effect 1 and Mass Effect 2. But yes, it's at the start of Mass Effect 2. So here's what happens: he passes his hand over you, tries to register if you're active or not, and then he turns back to the other and goes, "Oh, this thing completely shut down, boss." The other one nods, and they go, all right, keep it under watch. Then he looks down.
If only host could grin.
Yeah, you can change your display into a sideways smiley face, if you so wish. The display on your face, but yeah, the guy looks down at his Omni tool. He begins to move out. There is a moment of silence. Well, a long moment of silence. You are left inside your cells. You are being under watch, host, as multiple Batarians, armed Batarians, are keeping watch on you.
So,
About an hour passes.
Yeah, host is having fun in their network.
All right. Host, are you trying to forge communications? Because that caught their attention. All right. So you're trying to forge communications. I'm going to say, because of that natural 20, you're going to get advantage with this. You're going to roll me another deception.
Whoa!
I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep the first roll. I'm just changing the modifiers.
Okay.
So that is an 18 minus 1. That is a 17 for your deception. Because you did roll that first. So you infiltrate their system. You're not able to infiltrate the system completely, but you do manage to patch into their message and communications network. And through an exchange of messages, you manage to make yourself pass as as a superior member, a higher ranked member of the hegemony. Oh, Cello, thank you for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi.
Welcome, Raiders.
Welcome, raiders.
Welcome, Raiders.
Yay!
Welcome to the most incredibly lucky lie anyone has ever told in the universe
no
of Mass
kidding.
Effect.
Yeah.
Like, oh God, are we trying to James Bond this with zero qualifications in it?
And this is what happens.
Hi, we're
I
on a
take back the hammer
Batarian
joke.
world. We're in a Batarian world where if you're not Batarian, you're nothing.
We're
And
fucking surgical lasering this shit.
we are now the fucking scalpel that we were called to be.
All right.
So
So here's
sit back and enjoy this ride.
an hour passes, and the doors to your cell, Heplorn and Seki, they open. As the doors to your cell open, you see this other Batarian. He has this similar armor.
I get my cloak back.
I'm gonna say you can do a short rest during that. But this other Batarian walks in. He has this similar looking armor to the other security officers, but he has these pauldrons that have stripes on them, these golden stripes on them. He looks at you, Heplorn, and looks at Seki. Then you see him activate his Omni tool, and the bars begin to lower as there's two other Batarians armed, ready, looking at you. We receive word that you're transferring the prisoners.
I'm glad that the confirmation came through.
I don't know why the hell.
Took some time.
I don't know why the hell the hegemony is working with. He looks at you. You lot, but.
You're
Or-
not, officer. We were never here. The transfer never happened. The hegemony is in no way involved, and neither are you. Do you understand what I'm saying, officer?
Stick the fucking robot in the quarry in and go.
Thank you, officer.
Turns to one of the other Batarians. Get the Quarian. A few moments later, Raika, door opens and you see a Batarian using his Omni tool to lower your cell doors as well. He aims his gun at you. Stay still. Show me your hands.
I comply.
He puts the hard light cuffs on you. He begins to escort you as both of you, Seki and Heplorn, are given your weapons back. Your
Thank you,
equipment.
officer.
You're given all your equipment back, and
I believe there was a drone.
it's outside by your vehicle.
That's much appreciated. And best of luck in everything you do. We were never here, and you never saw us. You were never involved. Thank you.
I want to get in the middle of all this shit. Just go. As you see two Batarians pick up the seemingly deactivated AI unit and bring host's body to the ambulance that you guys stole. By the way, and you move towards the ambulance. And well, who's driving?
I am.
Okay, Lauren.
Oh,
Rika.
hey, wouldn't you bring the prisoners' effects and weapons with you?
Oh, they are.
Oh yeah, can we just?
They are bringing it. They are bringing them along because basically the prisoner and whatever they were carrying, they are bringing them along. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. So your stuff is being delivered.
We didn't exist, basically.
Yeah, you didn't exist, so they don't want to keep all that stuff. So yeah, the stuff is being brought over. You're placed inside the ambulance basically, and Rika, you just see them all handing you over to Heplord and Seki, like they are all working together somehow. I assume you just go along with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as the doors close, you see the Batarian guards begin to move out. And you begin to take off.
We still have to find that one last fella, but
We know where he is. We know what he's doing. We know how to get him.
okay.
Plus, he doesn't have one of his major lieutenants anymore.
Yeah, we gotta find him before he realizes that.
Oh, the lieutenant's got a very good incentive to make sure he doesn't let on.
Okay.
Right?
So are we all?
Thank you. I was wondering what was gonna happen
Are we?
next.
Are we all in the ambulance flying off now?
Oh yeah, you're all in the ambulance flying off now.
Oh my god, that was so cool. I had no idea that would work. Oh, how did we just... Oh, host, you glorious fucking machine. Oh, we are the fucking scalpel.
Or a fist bump.
Instinct is a fun thing.
I fist bump host just straight away.
I believe there's a measure of hyperventilation.
Host then does the robot.
Host
Just like, I better go take a nap now. See y'all later.
Oh yeah, you're still at 1 HP, so you're still very fucked up. Yeah. Oh, actually, Rika, you could have used hit points to heal yourself during that 1 hour. Do you want to use that?
Huh?
Because you can,
Well,
as a short rest, you can use hit points to heal yourself, if you so wish.
I would.
Okay.
which means what exactly?
Do you see in your character sheet right in the
Worst
middle?
MS deal, worst we get a long rest.
Well, first
Click
of all,
hit dice.
yeah. So do you see where it says hit dice? So in your character sheet, you have your HP, then temporary HP, then you go lower and you see shield max and shield regen, then barrier, and then you see
Yes,
a
I see
4 hit die. So click on them. As many times as you want, you get 4 rolls to heal yourself. You can just do once. You can do all 4. So click hit die.
Does that like make me have to earn more before I can do it? again, or what?
On long rests, you regain them.
Okay.
So you heal for 7. You heal for 7. So you heal for.
Here we go.
Ooh, that's some nice healing.
27.
27. Okay, so you're at 28 now.
That would fill me up.
Woo woo.
Same.
Oh, the fucking whiskey.
Era.
Era. Indeed. Era. So, as you guys.
And on that bombshell.
Yes. So, as you guys take a breather and
It
realize.
would be a decent place to call it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm
I
gonna
think
do.
so.
That's what I'm gonna do. So, as you guys take a breather and realize the enormity of the bullshit game that you managed to play on the racist Batarian cops to get away from prison with a terrorist.
Not to mention the bullshit game we played earlier to end up in prison.
Yes, these have been 2 intense sessions. We see the ambulance begin to fly off into the distance towards the edge of town, where you know the strip club is, and that's where
We better get a level off that amazing luck.
You're not getting a level off that, but we are going to end the session. Good job.
Oh wow.
GG Nori.
I don't think I've ever seen
was
so
awesome,
many natural
everyone.
20s, though.
Indeed.
I
Oh.
don't think I've ever seen a plan that relied on them so much.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever
fuck.
seen
Yeah.
God damn it, that
I just was
was...
half-assing that
That was really
up
something
till the
else.
end.
Like I thought that we were clever
I
when
kind
we
of expected
convinced-
us to be fucked.
Yeah, same. I was thinking, okay, we're gonna have to re-roll most of our characters here, but then like I thought we were like enormously clever when we got the lieutenant guy to tell us what we needed and kind of got away with that. I really was
But
just
even if we
expecting-
did, we got a bunch of new races on Monday.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the
That
thing.
that die belongs on the dice throne, not the jail.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Heplorn keeping up with the act from start to finish and rolling very decently. Seki trying to grapple and restrict hosts, and then host with the clutch, faking that they are deactivated, and then managing to hack into their systems. Just went into this ball of success where there shouldn't have been
It was a
any.
perfect storm.
And I am very proud and very confused.
It will never happen again.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, what I really like.
This
what I
is
really,
fucking exactly why I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Yep.
But what I'd like to point out
Yes.
is that with all the commotion we caused, somehow we now have the criminals and the police desperately trying to make it sound like we weren't a part of it.
Hey, Scalpel. Your boss was right.
Butter knife, yeah.
We are the
No
butter
kidding.
knife of the galaxy.
We just so happens we have a suture going on that's out of this world.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I am going to raid someone. Just give me a moment. And thank you so much for the session, though. That was cool. That was wild
Thank
session.
you, hosting.
Yeah. Well, my pleasure.
Yes,
that
thank
was
you. I had a
wild.
lovely time.
All right. I am going to read. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna read Kaya. She is a D&D player that I also enjoy, and she's playing Horizon Forbidden Dawn, and I
Ooh, I want that game so bad.
yeah. Forbidden. What's the name? Not Forbidden Dawn. Is it the new
I
Horizon
do
game?
too, but Warhammer 3 just
Okay.
dropped.
I
Yeah.
need to go.
Yeah. So
Thanks, guys.
thank you so
Night.
very much for the game. Thank you so very much for the game.
Hey, look,
Mm.
thank you so much for DMing like what was just curveball after curveball after curveball.
That was fun.
Yes,
Alright.
this was amazing.
Cheers all.
Mhm.
And thank you everyone for just rolling with
Went
it.
so much more fun than I expected.
Yep.
Yeah, same,
Yep.
same.
Right. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye, guys. Bye,
Cheers.
everyone. Cheers.
I'ma go pass out.
Bye. Go sleep.
Bye.
Bye.
Go sleep. Bye.
I'm not that upset about this. Sorry for the dirty joke. Anyway, something about the first game that actually never made sense to me. Remember when they find baby Aloy in front of the mother's window? Massive, thank you so much for the raid.
Okay, it's happening.
Dumb
Everybody
luck
stay calm.
raid.
What's the
What
procedure?
happened?
What's the procedure? Stay calm.
Wait, what do you mean when they find baby Aloy in front of the mother's door? Yeah. I love this game. So I've played the first one and I love it. My mandate of current. Oh, who cares about your stupid commander's mandate garbage? Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Mega luck raid. Dumb luck raid. What happened? Massive. What happened? How was your stream? What were you guys playing? Do we get a shout out? Thank you so much for the follow, Marez Cat. Thank you so much.
You're not just a
We
regular
could BS our way
moron.
through something that shouldn't have
You're
happened in
designed to be
D&D Day. Nice. They're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Ah, yes, most excellent D&D. These weird players of mine managed to BS their way out of being under arrest. Congratulations! Was there a bard in there? Just asking. Because just saying, usually the bard can, like, get you out. Thank you for the shout-out. I see that now. There was a shout-out. Sorry. I'm glad D&D went well. Welcome, readers. I am playing the latest Horizon game. Horizon the Forbidden West. If you haven't played the first one, it's like a post-apocalyptic game. It's got cool robots in it. There's some cool lore to it. It's one of my favorite. No, I wasn't there. Thunders. Sorry. I keep mixing up sometimes lightning and thunders too. Might as well have been there. So many natural 20s deceptions. You're so lucky. Anyways, good luck with the stream. I don't want to get spoiled by this game on my list. No problem. No hard feelings about that. I understand. That's supposed to be their goddess or something of the sort. It never made sense to me that they find a kid there to make sure feel like she's an ill omen or evil. Like, should Aloy be considered the messiah or given her something? I think it's a little complicated. Like, when we talk about the complexity of like how they were in the first game, because they see mothers in general as the founders for them. And to have this kid just show up without a mother to them can be controversial considering their religion. Kaya